to another episode of the Farmer Podcast. My name is William.
Yeah, this is Davis, and back at the Southern California Galaxie studio, man.
Absolutely.
It's been a couple of 3 weeks, huh?
It's been a few. We meant to do a recording at Turlock.
That didn't happen.
Just didn't happen.
Turlock, man. Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Fairgrounds.
Central California,
Stanislaus County Fairgrounds.
Right. Once a year. Actually, it's twice a year now.
Is it the same group that does it twice a year?
I think
the Model A Club or whatever it is?
Yeah. There's one.
There's one in January, and I think there's one in June.
Something like that. In summertime. January one's always a little bit of a gamble on the weather.
Oh yeah,
but we did really well in the weather. I mean, it was
lucked out, man.
I mean,
it rained the week before and it rained the week after.
Right, and we've been there when it's just cold, raining.
Oh man,
this was like
ass cold. Yeah,
should have brought some sunscreen.
No, weird, huh?
Yeah, just weird, and it's huge. I mean,
how many steps?
We all had.
It was like 5 miles. It was like a 5-mile jog,
right?
Man.
I mean, it's something that you walk all day.
All day, man.
Just looking through junk.
Chevy
trying to
heavy,
find what
though,
you
man.
It still is very
Chevy
GM.
heavy. A lot of Impala stuff. I don't know, trucks, C10 truck stuff. Quite a few like import motorcycle or scooters. I noticed a lot of that too. But yeah, Chevy heavy, man. Bumper boys.
Well, they weren't there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of that chrome and I don't know, man.
Chrome and trim and a lot of repops.
I think the only thing I got at Turlock was a little bit of a headache. Well, say hangover, right? A little bit of a headache. Well, was that it, man?
You got some wire brushes.
Oh yeah, I went a long way to get some $5 for some wire brushes. But can't leave empty-handed, right?
Right. But what I did get, is I would call it very good condition.
Yeah.
Black plates for the Galaxie. I was initially looking for the truck. Actually, Fish found the truck ones, and the quality was way less than what I wanted. But right underneath them was a pair of passenger plates.
Someone drilled a hole in the center of this other one.
Well, I didn't know the sun.
Yeah.
But it also had like
obviously the front
had the paperwork saying that they were released and that they're clear.
Yeah, but you better get them in your name, man.
Well, I have an appointment at
the
DMV.
There you go. I was going to say.
I already have an appointment at the DMV.
New plates, and then you get sorry, they've been taken.
March 2nd.
Crap, we're already going in March. Yeah, you're right. That's like 3 weeks away.
Right, that was the earliest appointment.
Yeah. Okay, that's over here in Long Beach, right?
Yeah, up by the airport.
Yeah, because that's all they deal with, I think. Some places, some DMVs will do like testing, and some places will do just nothing but like registrations and driver's license.
They do testings.
Oh, they do all that shit too. Yeah.
If you need to do the actual driving in the car test,
right,
you have to call a different number and stuff like that. But
yeah,
this is a transfer of plates. I'm guessing there's probably a $20 fee.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be some kind of shakedown itemized list of fees. Where Sally behind the counter there's okay, that's $58.
Then another fee to get the month sticker.
Do you have to take your current plates in from the car?
I gotta read the instructions.
Oh,
I've got the PDF right here on the laptop. There's the instructions for the release of the other guy's plates. And, I've got 3 weeks to figure it out. But
well, if that's the case, you got to move the Galaxie. Then, if you have to pull, give up the other plates,
Well, that.
So now you have to move the car.
I know. Dude.
That could take you 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Look at all that junk inside that car, man.
I know.
Look at that.
It's shameful.
It's. That's the good word. Yeah, that's it. Shameful.
I mean, it's on my mind every day that I come out here. Every morning is like, when I come out with a cup of coffee, I'm like, oh, yeah. A few weekends ago, I tried to get it onto my agenda. I just ran out of time. I haven't been around, especially on weekends.
That's right, you're out of town.
Last weekend, I was up in Washington. Weekend before that was Turlock. I think the weekend before that was rain, and I did some skim coating on the truck bed. I still haven't sanded down because I just haven't been able to get to it.
Right.
And now, I think the last time we talked, I was gearing up to redo the bedroom.
You mentioned something about furniture and then how all your world somehow revolved around a sofa.
Okay, well, the sofa came.
And you brought up the bed frame to the wife, and she totally forgot about it. And then you realized that project was now got some attention.
Okay, well,
and then all your walls and everything, and the bathroom redo.
Okay, well, my thing was I wanted to redo the bedroom because that's what bothers me the most.
Because you use it every day.
And again, walk in and just go.
You look at it every day, kind of like the Galaxie here.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe you should sleep in the Galaxie.
I think I have one.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I've come out here and taken a nap. Like when people have been over or something like that. It's like, I gotta get away.
A place to hide. Yeah. It's your tree house. and the fridge is right here.
Exactly. Right. And
the only thing you don't have out here is like a 52-inch TV. You can watch Xena.
Oh, I can watch that on the laptop.
There you go, man. Or you could, even put it up on the door over here, power it up. You could be like at your drive-in movie here, man.
Don't give me too many ideas.
Ideas stretch out.
But
King of Lazy.
I was like, okay, I've been talking about the bedroom for years.
Right.
Come April-ish, I'm gonna tear into it.
Oh, this April.
Yes. And the wife said, well, wouldn't it make better sense to do the bathroom because it's attached to the bedroom, and like tracking dirt and dust and it was one of those. Okay, they're both on the big picture,
right?
The both needs to redone. It's like, okay, let me switch gears, and it's a very small bathroom. It's
but a very big headache.
Yeah. By no means is it code. I'm grandfathered in.
Sure.
I'm not redoing a bunch of stuff, but as far as fixtures and things like that, like a shower pan, won't fit in there. Like a new one. I can't put a new shower pan in because there's not enough space because code I think is 36 by 36 and we don't have that kind of space.
Right.
I mean, it's a small bathroom.
Right.
So I'm just gonna demo everything, and put it back together. Same footprint, but tile floor.
Yeah.
Get rid of the. Okay. The shower is plywood.
Yeah.
Walls. Get rid of that.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to cut that to fit anyway.
Right. I'm gonna keep the pan that's there. Just retile it.
Yeah.
And I gave the wife like a full page of decisions that she needs to make, so that I can have, like, when it's time, that way I have materials. It's like, what kind of tile do you want? Where do you want the tile? Because that determines how much backer board, how much green board,
Yeah, right.
all that kind of stuff that
Yeah.
the late night making lists,
Right.
That's why you saw when you came up, starting to make her medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
That thing's not going in 3-4 months from now, but it's like, that's something I could do now.
Sure, to just throw it in the corner and
Right. I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row for this thing.
right.
And
Good planning.
and a new window. We're gonna have to measure and order, but the killer thing is gonna be the shower valve.
There's no sunroof in there, is there?
Skylight?
Yeah.
No, there's one in the other bathroom.
Right. Okay.
I got to put a fart fan in.
Well, if you have a window, is it necessary?
She wants a fan.
Oh. Oh, great. Then you gotta wire that up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's.
You gonna get it like a vinyl double pane kind of thing, job window? I mean, it's not like it's really, it's not like it's a visual focal kind of thing. I mean, it's just kind of serves a purpose, right?
Right. So, actually, I want wood. I want simple. I want it to match the rest of the house. Which, of course, will mean that's going to cost more.
Well, is that what's in there now? A wood box frame window?
No, it's those louvers.
Oh, those glass louvers?
Yeah.
From like the 50s, 40s?
Right. Which
40s? That somebody had laying around and just put it in.
Exactly. And the door opening is only 6 feet.
Yeah, I know it's a bit short.
Right. So
there's probably a header right above it then.
yeah. So I'm going to have to.
You got to figure that one out, huh?
Once I open up the plywood walls,
Right.
Then
See what kind
I
of-
got to address.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to have to cut that out, put a new header in,
Right. Somehow.
reframe, for a door.
A
So I got to go
regular
to B&B and get a door.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just this little bathroom is still as much work as a big bathroom, because I got to move water lines, for the shower valve.
Oh.
Because of course, in the shower, why would you put the shower valve like in the center?
Oh boy.
Because copper pipe's super expensive. So it's kicked off to the side.
Jeez.
And even
which probably equates to maybe somebody didn't want to make 2 cuts with a hacksaw somewhere.
something like that.
Well, yeah. Dang.
And the shower valve that at least I've been researching, to make it look right, with a 1920 Craftsman bungalow, $450, $500. I've seen up to $800, for the valve and
Oh God, really?
the kit. Yeah, that's going to be the most expensive thing.
Well, yeah. Where there's plumbing, there's money. Bottom line, every time.
So I'm going to have a lot of work coming up for myself.
I don't know.
And get the Galaxie started. And
Finish the truck. Get some going on the
get
truck.
the truck bed. Sell the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be a productive 2017.
Yeah, because I see you're still drinking your beer out of a glass.
Absolutely.
You haven't broken that habit yet, huh?
Mm-mm. So,
I don't know, man.
from what I can tell of what you've been posting, you've been a little busy with the Mustang.
Yeah, it's been raining and I can't really do yard work. Oh, bummer. Can't really cut up that scrap wood I got piled up outside because every weekend it's raining. I don't want to go out there and cut wet wood. So it's like, man, let's start focusing on the projects in the garage, man. So yeah, finally got the heater box out of the Mustang, and it still baffles me how I did that before, but I had to run around and do a bunch of stuff. I had to get the heater box out without pulling the console out and the blower motor. I had to pull it out and had to take out the kick panel because I needed that extra inch. And so I'm like, because I had it all loose, and I'm like, but thinking ahead, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna need a block of 2x4 to prop up this heater box so it's just not like jacking up everything else, But anyway, so
that third hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you're already a contortionist under there anyway. But yeah, I had to get the kick panel off, though. You got to loosen up the scuff plate on the on the door
because it slides underneath it.
So naturally, I got to go get a shorter Phillips screwdriver. I got to fish out those screws.
Every tool I own.
But then it's like, well, I got to open the door to get to the top screws. So, I open the door and I can only get, 6 inches because I'm inside the garage. So then I got to push the car out to, part of the driveways where I get enough swing on it. And there's really crappy lighting and you're just, is it over yet? Is it over?
If only you had 4 extra hands that were slightly...
I had a 3-car garage, and it was in the middle, and the doors could come out wide open, and I would still run out of room. But yeah, it's always, how far are you going to get before I got to stop, get out, walk around the car, either through the front or through the back, and you got to move a bike, you got to move something, or it's just like, how far can I get along before I gotta actually move the car again to do something stupid, like take out a friggin' screw? It's like, yeah. And then at that point, I got it out, I was pissed off, and I've got, flashlight, I got all this 1/4-inch ratchet in there, nut drivers, 3 different kinds of screwdrivers. It's just like, screw this. The only good thing it wasn't 100 degrees, but it's just sort of like you're pissed off. You're like, I'm working up a sweat. You're just like, you get it out, you put it on the table, and you just go, I have a beverage. and then you just walk away.
Absolutely.
And then you look at it like, what's this going to require, and then tackle it the next weekend. Let's open it up and see what goodies we have, But I got it, and I ordered up the parts, the reproduction core and the insulation kit, which I've never replaced.
The gasket.
Yeah, it's like a gasket. It was more like a foam kit though, because it doesn't really seal anything on itself. It's just the 2 fiberglass halves that are clipped together. I'd used silicone before, but on half of it. But really not necessary. And I ripped out the AC condenser that's on the inside of the box. I mean, the thing is, it's massive, man. That's what all the weight was too. And I'm like, it's been 30 years since so I just get this thing out of here, man.
There you go.
It's just a box. It's just a bigger empty box now, but the heater core at the end. But naturally
less weight on the front end for
less
autocross.
Weight. Yeah, less weight to put in. I got I don't have these 2 obnoxious looking brass tubes and a valve sticking out in the firewall. So I'm like, okay. And I pulled those metal pieces off on the inside, cleaned them up, painted them. It's like, okay. Because I didn't do that the first time. I could tell everything was just just get it done right now. That was the whole reuse the same parts, except for the core itself. But then that's when I realized that the heater core I got, because I didn't want to spend $70 on a heater core, because in my particular car it's different than the stock one that's $40.
Well, of course. I mean that's
I'm like, really?
that's the curse of the 4-lug 6-cylinder.
Well, yeah, dude, with the AC. So I got the $40 one, and looking at the picture, I'm like, okay. And then I got the rubber end caps to go on the end for the outside of the heater core inside the box. So I get all this stuff. I get the gaskets, the foam kit, and the whole bit, and I start taking it apart. And then I go, okay. Pull out the old heater core. I had the stock rubber all the way around it. Stuff. I'm like, okay, I remember this. So I pull that out, and it fits like a puzzle, like perfect, like a factory. And then I look at the new thing I got. I'm like, dimensionally, it's the same. Outlet's the same. But the actual configuration for the ends, different.
Of course. Of course.
So it's like, then I pull out the new rubber pieces. Holes are in the wrong place for the outlets. I'm like, okay, so I try to put it on. And it's like the way it's molded, that doesn't fit. So I can't use the originals. I can't really use replacements. So get the X-Acto knife out and just start cutting it up. It's like back and forth, back and forth. Ended up getting some high temp silicone sealant for gasket, gasket maker.
Right.
Basically glue it all up, get some quick grip clamps. Next thing I know, I'm like, I've got this heater cord, it's about the size of a clipboard. And then suddenly this thing is grown on the workbench to this clamped up piece of crap that's, nothing fits right. So it's just like, get pissed, and then it's like, all right.
Walk away, have a beverage.
Dude, come back, and then tackle the rest of the box, start taking things apart, start wire brushing stuff, start cleaning, because I'd never cleaned it. I just put it back together, so it's just like a lot of just dirt, And then start spray mounting, put the new foam back on, get the satin black paint out, put everything back together. Cool, So now that's all set up and done. I put the heater core in, and it all worked, but it's all like hacked up rubber that's surrounding this thing, but it'll do its job, man. And then while I was at that, I was like, well, I had to take the glove box out, right? So of course, that's out. And then I'm digging around up in there, and then AC ducts, I gotta kick those out. And then I'm like, okay, let's get to this dash pad. That's when you see the picture of me. It looks like I'm eating a pancake.
Okay, yeah.
It's the dash pad.
Because the dash pad has to come out for all your new gauges and everything.
Well, I had there's the instrument cluster, and then on the passenger side there's that black piece of plastic, that chrome trim piece. It says Mustang on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On the passenger side, it faces you. So I started to take that out, and then I realized that there's 7 screws or like nuts holding that thing on. 7. I'm thinking you could do 3. So, half of them broke. I'm like, oh, okay, great, right.
Walk away. Have a beverage.
And then, so the dash pad, it's all bent up and torqued, and it's 50 years old, man.
Oh, yeah, with the sun beating down on it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a dash, a piece of carpet, a dash pad.
Well, that, the plastic and the metal heat.
Yeah, it's just...
expand and contract at, 2 different rates.
So, yeah, it was gummy on the bottom where I'd used Armor All previous years, and the top was like the petrified forest.
Super dry.
Super hard and dry. But I said, and again, there's like 7 screws holding it in on the front, and then there's 2 like metal studs and nuts on the corners. So you have to put your hand in and then get right to the bottom corner. I mean it's literally like an inch from the door opening, and it's like I had to get a nut driver in there, and I go again over-engineered. But so I get all the screws out except for one. So I screw it. I just get the knife and I start utility knife and I cut around it. Okay, that should just pop out, you know. So I start pulling on the passenger side corner, and then I start pushing from the bottom. And then I realize there's a metal piece that comes out. It's like a shelf on both sides. And I thought, there's no. Am I missing another fastener? And I'm like, no. And so I keep pulling, and then I realized that the foam was stuck to the top of the metal.
Oh, so the foam like basically kind of melted and sealed everything.
It kind of like I was thinking maybe somebody had used like liquid nails and just put like a big squiggly line on top and then set this thing in there. So as a way of additional fastening of some sort. No, it wasn't it. So I literally we're pulling, and I started pulling from the front for the defrost vents until they started to come apart, and then I had to like start just getting my hand in there and literally just try to lift it and work the fingers to try to separate it.
Oh, dude!
And then I finally got on the driver's side. I finally got a paint scraper, and I started going that way with it. But it was like from the passenger side, I mean, it was just it was ridiculous. And then I finally got it out. It was just like I still got to clean it up, but it's just dirt. It's just so gross.
Okay,
it's like you pulling up that carpet in an apartment complex on the stairs.
Oh,
is that fine dirt? It's just everywhere. You're like, oh man, this is nasty.
Right. The stuff that's like underneath the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That really fine.
Yeah, and it's just You feel like some child slave labor, working a coal mine. They got the cindered crap all around their mouth and stuff. It's just nasty.
Okay, but you didn't break it.
I broke a piece of the front.
Here we go.
Because that was the hardest part, and then you can't really get any leverage on it because the windshield is in. Because towards the front angle, it's all pitched, so you could just basically get your knuckles in there and just start moving fingers, and then that's it. And you can't really pull up on anything.
And it's also dry and brittle. It's
dry, brittle. It's not coming up. You're like, you can't get to it from the bottom because it's on top, on top of a big piece of metal. So you're like, it's just you and time and pressure, and you're just. I gave up halfway through. It was like it ain't going anywhere, right?
Okay, but
it's out.
It's out. Okay.
Yeah, I pulled that thing out. I was like, shit, I got to take a picture of this now. But yeah, I didn't throw it out because, you got the new one. It's reproduction, so it's not going to fit. So you keep the old parts for reference. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
how many reproduction parts have fit on that thing? Maybe a mirror.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I got 5 fingers and no more than 5 items, man.
I mean, the flex plate wasn't right.
Well, yeah, it's not original.
Well, I'm just saying,
Oh, it's everything, dude.
Right.
Take 5 steps forward, 4 back. But yeah, so I pulled the cluster back out again. But I'm getting pretty good at that because it's like, I'm gonna get a rag, so I put it on top of the column and I pull out the 3 screws that are holding it together instead of 8. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I knew I'd be doing it again, but it's just like, okay, all right, yeah. And now I got to figure out wiring for the new gauges. So it's been good. Works your brain, but also just works your patience.
Yeah. I mean, it's all doable. It's all kind of mechanical. It's all supposed to go, but it, you know, it just
you're like, okay.
Yeah. Like past 2 days, I've been doing like PVC sprinkler stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all straightforward, but it's like you still just run into clearance issues and okay, how am I going to get this piece? It's all repair work,
Right.
It's like, okay, I can put a coupling here and a coupling here. How do I get the middle piece in? It's a lot of that problem solved. Oh, I can put a right angle here and a right angle here.
Right.
Maybe I'll get some flex. Let me dig this out.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of.
Yeah, but at the same time, I kept thinking like, yeah, maybe I should just screw this whole heater box and just plug up. But it's like some pretty good sized holes in that firewall, man. I'm like, well, I'd have to not undo it, but I'm like, I really could just hassle with this thing. Just chuck the whole thing, man. But if I was to get the proper heater box for this thing without AC setup, that would just be like $300. And I'm like, just for the box, man. I'm like, no, I would just use the piece of junk I got. But I did go look under the cowl there for the air inlet. That's what I had a picture of. I was dumping water into the cowl with the watering bucket.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
testing it.
Yeah. I'm like, oh heck, I'm done inside the car. Before I roll it back inside the garage, let me just dump some water down here and see where it goes. And it immediately came out through the fender on the ground. And I get into the car and I'm waiting for oh crap, there it is, but sticking my hand up in there looking with a flashlight and everything, it's like, wow, it's not leaking. So
shocking.
it's surprising. I was waiting for water to come through, like no problem. But I'll seal it up on the inside, and then I'll be ready to put that heater box back in. But yeah, next up is going to be gauges. Got to do some wiring. I got to get under the car for the Speedo too. That's going to be a party. Do you happen to know if I take the Speedo? How did I do that? Oh, you know what?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
The Speedo cable on the transmission, if I take that out, fluid will come out, won't it? I remember when Fish did something with the 49, he didn't put the cable in, and he put tranny fluid in, and it pissed out all over the floor. And when I replaced the cable on that car, on the Mustang, because I had a problem with it at the instrument cluster, so I replaced just the cable, not the. Wait, I replaced the housing. Oh, I can't remember. The housing was screwed up. The cable I had replaced years ago. The cable housing underneath the car was leaking, like right underneath the driver's seat.
Okay, so when the cable goes into the transmission,
yeah,
and it's got the
little gear,
right,
but it's like up at an angle. It's about the size of a bottle cap, right? The O-ring, and then there's an opening there. But I think if I I have to disconnect the actual whole cable housing. It all comes out. The replacement looks just like it, but it's electrical. It runs off a pulse. But I'm wondering if I take out the regular cable housing off the tail shaft, I'll probably get transmission fluid just to start peeing out immediately. Because when I put it in, I didn't because it was a new transmission, right? It wasn't the original transmission, so I didn't have any fluid in it. So when I started the car, I put some in dry without starting the engine to get it so it wasn't pumping with nothing in it. And then once it started to circulate, then I put more in until I could shift it and it would hit all the gears without any hesitation or chatter.
Right.
So it hasn't been a problem since, but it's filled up to where it needs to be. But basically, when I replaced the Speedo cable, it was dry. So I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, on your C, it's a C4, right?
It's a C4, but that hole should be above the pan by not much, but I'd have to look at it.
Okay, but there's an O-ring there for a reason.
Right. But I don't know because
I'd have to see it, but I mean the fluid level, maybe it's more of a splashing
maybe
up there, so I don't think
if it's not pumping.
Again, without seeing a picture of it,
Right.
It seems like it should not. You might get some drips or something, but I don't think.
Just immediately pouring out like
I don't see it
like you're changing oil.
Right, I don't see it just pissing out.
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
I mean,
I don't want to be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back to fishes. When we were working on the 49, and
I remember he didn't put the cable in, but I don't know if the engine was running or not, though. I don't think so. I think he just poured some in and it just came right out.
I don't know. I'm just trying to picture that transmission.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look at it.
I mean, it's hard to believe it. I mean, that was like 15 years ago.
Oh, easy. Time flies, man. But yeah, so lots of more hurdles to jump with that. I mean, I still think about what I'm going to do for leaf springs for that car. I got to get new U-bolts, drop leaf springs, so I don't have to use the lowering blocks anymore. Which kind of throws off my geometry because if the rear leaf springs I got in there now are sagging and I've got 1-inch drop blocks, what's a new spring going to put me at? If they're advertised at dropping you already at 1 inch.
Does Hellwig have anything for you?
I hadn't thought about that. I don't know. They usually don't. I don't know if they really do Mustang stuff because that's such a saturated market. Good question. But yeah, we're in 2017. I said I wanted to do Street Machine Nationals in Pomona, April the 8th.
Well, it doesn't sound like.
It's just like, yeah. The other thing is I don't know how hard it is to take those leaf springs out with the front bolt, because I didn't take those out. I just dropped it when I swapped out the rear end. I just dropped the back of the leaves. I didn't take the whole leaf spring out. See, when I did the Ranchero, I took them out, and the eye bolt in the front would hit the exhaust. It hit the muffler. So I obviously didn't have a clearance. So when I cut those out with a Sawzall, cut the bolts. I don't remember how I got the new bolt in.
Well,
good times.
I mean, we dropped the leaf spring on the rear end.
Yeah,
like the bumper side, where the shackle is. We replaced the bushings there.
Yeah, replaced bushings. That was easy. But to drop the front might be a different story. It might take a little longer.
You've got leaves in the front?
No, the front eye bolt.
Oh, okay. The front of the leaf spring.
Right. I didn't drop those. But I didn't have dual exhaust then.
Well,
the exhaust system becomes loose.
There's another unknown factor. But it can't be that hard.
Hopefully not. But I've been through that before.
Not unless there's again the curse of the six-cylinder.
No, it's just geometry of how everything just sort of fits.
I mean, it shouldn't be.
They don't want to drop exhaust to take out a leaf spring. Jesus Christ. Good times.
Well, and then have you addressed the front suspension stuff?
No.
The tie rods?
I haven't done any of that.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, the coils. No. I think I found a kit for it, but it's sort of like I can order it up and get all this stuff, and it'll sit around in my garage. Why inventory it, right?
No, I hear you.
I'd rather just call somebody. You go here or order it online, and it shows up, and then a week later, I tackle it then rather than have it step over it for the next 3 months. Just like all my other the Ranchero upholstery. It's sort of like I've had that for 2 years now, and it's like.
No, I hear. I've got metal at work for a project. I've got wood here for another project. I've got.
Which reminds me, I got a hog ring and
Yeah, you got that for Christmas.
yeah. I don't know where it is. It's got to be in the garage. Dang. All right, I gotta look that up. That's one of those things where it's like you get all the cool stuff that it goes out to the garage, and it moves to the garage, and then you're like, okay, I'll get to that after I've done getting pissed off at the heater box, right? And then you start organizing and put it away. So it's probably with the pliers. Should be. It would make sense.
That's what. Well,
Yeah.
at work, because my boss is so unorganized, when he says, "Hey, where do you think this is?" I'm like, "Well, it should be."
Where do you think this is?
In storeroom number 3,
Right.
but I don't know what you did with it.
Roy, you selected door number 1.
I'm also doing some tile work on the outside at that North Long Beach property, and of course, I'm trying to match existing tile with new stuff, and everything is custom cut because
Sure.
the new tiles are an eighth larger than the existing tile, and so when you cut tile like that, just like with like if you're cutting plywood, you get a certain amount of chip out.
Sure.
Well, there's like a white stone that you can smooth that edge off. That
It's not
that
a
you just cut.
carbide. Not a carbide type
No, it's
tile.
okay. I have one of those too.
Yeah.
Okay, but this white stone just glides. It's like sandpaper for tile.
Sure.
Is it in the box where it's supposed to be?
No.
Nope. I double checked where my tile stuff is. On the fleeting chance that I accidentally took it home. Like when I brought a couple of my tile tools.
Right.
Nope, it's not there. And like Roy, the last time I saw it, it was in the box. Where did you put it? I don't know. No recollection.
It's not that's a tool. I need to put it back where I know I will find it.
Exactly. There's a place for everything.
This thing's kind of unique. I might need it.
Right. And it's like, why would I screw myself up? Why would I put it
this whole project just for this?
Right. It's like, I have to use this. Why would I put it?
Right.
Why would I hide it? And then again yesterday with tools, PVC cutters.
Yeah.
Bosses, he's probably has 6 pairs. 6 of them don't work. And so I brought my own because I somehow bought 2.
Right.
Over the years. I'm like, I'll just use these. I broke them.
Aww.
So then I had to, and then I'm like fighting the pair that just won't
Won't knife cut in at 90 right?
Won't engage that.
Yeah.
You know, it'll get like 2 clicks, but you need 3.
Right.
You know, it just ended up basically just a sawzall blade. I mean, I got so frustrated. Then this doesn't happen with me. I mean, I took these and I
Threw him?
effing just chucked them as far as I could.
Put wings on him, did you?
You know, because it was like 1:30. I had to cut out at like 2, and rain was supposed to be coming at 2:30.
Right.
You know, so I'm just like, go, 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 and these things just are not working for me. F you. Because I've got big open holes, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's going to rain, and they're going to fill up with water, and it's only going to make the job worse when I come back on Monday.
Right.
You know, just have this muddy mess.
Right.
You know, so I'm trying to get as much done as fast as I can. You know, and then, you know, of course, we had 2 beverages at lunch.
Rough.
You know, it was like,
Jeez.
And then, you know, I just got a text from my boss that I got to come in early on Monday for some other job. But, yeah, after family stuff on Sunday, it's like, I don't want to get up early. But joys of a working man.
Oh, there you go, man.
So how about the Ranchero? You pulled the collar off or something? The shift.
Oh well, I did get. I ordered up a new reproduction. There's that word again. Rear view mirror for the driver's side, remote mirror. And because the cable is all right, thanks. Because the cable is longer, it's like 4 inches longer than a Mustang. I thought they were the same because they look the same on the outside.
I thought.
Yeah. You know, I figured.
Just like, there you go, Tony.
I thought, oh, yeah, you know, dimensionally it's the same. It's not a full-size car like the Galaxie, you know, so I figured, it shouldn't be a problem. Put it on there, and then I poked a hole through the door panel, and why am I having such a hard time reaching this remote knob? And for the stock location or the stock hole, I measured everything 5 times for where to put the mirror on the outside so it clears the wing window and the whole bit. It's just short. And so it's like one of those things where it's like everybody and their brother sells stuff for Mustang online or eBay, whatever, new, used, blah, blah, blah. Fairlane, it's like, oh, you got one of those, you know. So, yeah, I went repo creepo on that and remounted it and put it through the door panel like a shit, no problem. All the length that you could absolutely love, right? You know, it's like you can make it, you could hide the length inside the door, right? But you can't make the cable longer. You know what I'm saying? It's like the strong cup of coffee. You know, you can make a strong cup of coffee weaker, but you can't make it a weak cup stronger. So I got that, and then I started looking at the shifter, the column shifter, and what was entailed with that. I got a new collar because the shifter itself, probably similar to the Galaxie, it's pot metal, and where it meets on the collar, it's basically a roll pin. So
that's exactly what it is.
What ends up happening is you've got a spring that's putting pressure on the inside. There's the shift selector is like a 90-degree piece of metal that has detents in it, like teeth, that actually hold the car in gear.
Park, reverse,
neutral, 2-1. And on mine, it's like you could, from reverse, I could just put my hand on the shifter, and just the weight of your arm, I could get that thing all the way down into low.
My Falcon was like that.
And it's sort of like, maybe I should start to address this. I mean, it won't do it fall out of gear by itself, but it's
Well, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Because, I mean, that's what happened when the Galaxie tried to commit suicide.
yeah. I don't know about that, but
Well, do you remember? A couple years ago.
Where you weren't fully unparked then. You must have been like, maybe you were in reverse, but the engine was off, right?
The engine was off.
Yeah, but she still rolled. She must have dropped down into neutral then. She had to. Where was it? You don't know where it was?
It was in park, so it would have had to gone from park to reverse to neutral.
But where was it? A shifter when you?
I don't remember.
You don't remember, right?
I was I was chasing
frantic, right?
And hanging out the window,
car rolling down a hill.
Bruising ribs.
Yeah.
That was the least of my.
Your worries. Where's the shifter? Right. But it becomes so the detents get worn, the arm gets worn where the two meet, and then you've got when that starts to wear out, the slop starts to get picked up by the collar and the pin. So it starts to wallow out. So they all wear out together. So it's like if you replace one, you gotta start doing. So I started. A guy on the Ranchero forum started doing this. I'm like, oh,
let me follow this
let me
thread.
see that. I gotta follow this. I mean, he was talking about it, and I had replaced the turn signal switch years ago, and it was a situation where I wanted to take out more, but it's like I could be getting in over my head really fast. But that's when I found like the OC guy, the OC steering wheel column guy who does the repair work for $200 and come to your house. But then I started looking more into it, and then this thread popped up, and I'm like, okay. So I started doing research. So I find out that nobody makes a detent for the Fairlane. Repair work for a detent is, I guess you don't weld on it because it's dissimilar metals. I guess you got to get it like bronzed or something. There's some surgery. That's the important part. The arm itself, I can weld and file down to get the profile to where it needs to be because it's basically just a flat piece of metal. But when it starts getting rounded, it's so you can do that. But then it's sort of like, okay, you do that, and then you replace the collar as well with the pin, and then you have to check the condition of the spring, which actually holds pressure against your arm. So it's sort of like those three components need to work together and be done at once. So it's sort of like, okay, now I get it.
You just can't do one variable. You got
It's just like the Mustang with the dash pad. It all melted together.
It's all integrated.
It's all integrated. That's why reproduction parts never fit. It's bad engineering to begin with, but it's sort of like it's not quite right anyway. So, but this guy had online. I had asked him to take a picture of so he had the collar out. He did repair work on the collar, and then there's the actual shifter piece, which is sort of like in the intermediate collar piece, which actually holds the detent. I had him take a picture of the backside so I knew what to look at, because I found pictures of when I did the turn signal switch. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the part where I stopped. But then I realized, oh yeah, you got to take the turn signal switch out, which means you got to.
That's when I walked away and had a beverage.
Yeah, and that's you got to depin the connector block, pull the switch out, wiring because it goes through the collar. So I realized I gotta do it. Come back to that again. It's like So, hey, thankfully the collar is available, but it's sort of like, okay, so I gotta probably have to get the detent sourced out for work, and I could do the rest. Because it's sort of like, well, if I'm paying somebody $200, it's sort of like all he's gonna do is take it all apart, like what I'm gonna do anyway.
Well, we know someone who has access to a CNC machine.
Yeah.
If you can find,
I'd have to get the. That's true. That's true. Get like a piece of billet, maybe.
Something.
That's what you would be doing. You just mill it out of a block.
I mean, you'd have to get the exact dimensions. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, but if you had the piece, yeah, here, make this, because all the edges would be squared off. Man, that's a good idea, man. Drill a couple holes in it, mount it in. That's it.
I mean, if they don't make it, you can have it made.
But then I was thinking, like, well, yeah, I'm looking for all this stuff,
I
and
mean,
it's like,
if you can make a guitar piece,
right. Yeah.
you can do this gear-ish type thing.
Sure. But then it's thinking, like, well, that's
rather than on your bench with a hacksaw trying to recreate something.
That's not going to happen. But yeah, it's like, well, that's probably why everybody puts in a floor shifter at that point. Disconnect the linkage, but then I'd have to cut a hole in the floor. I'd have to locate all that.
Well, that's probably what the hill. Well,
that'd be a low car piece,
right? Well,
and then but it's sort of like
the hillbilly with the truck. That was originally 3 on the tree.
Oh,
but
so
then
the collar still has the hole in it.
I ended up cutting that off.
Oh.
And filling it.
Okay.
So,
but it was there, right?
It was there,
right?
After many junkyards of looking at the linkage to see if I could ever make it work.
Right.
I got to the point where it's not going to work with this transmission. I even bought the arms.
Right.
That came off of the column,
right,
and it just does not work with the transmission that's in there,
right,
and that's what I just got the Sawzall, just cut that collar off,
right,
sanded, Bondo, filled it,
right.
It's like that's why I have a floor shifter, because of that transmission,
right.
I would love to had the 3 on the tree, but I've got a rebuild engine. I've got to rebuild. Everything's working. It's like no.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like, well, I'd have to disconnect the linkage. Then I'd have that collar. And it's like, well, I'm not gaining anything. I don't want to cut a hole in the carpet, cut a hole in the floor. So am I going to have to drop the transmission to do that? I don't know, because you have to get to the top.
Yeah, you have
I'm
to.
like, or do I just get this stupid thing, this detent fix and call it, this car has a column transmission, column shifter, bit done.
Right.
I mean, granted, if I'd really wanted to, the step up on that car would have been like on an automatic, would have been like a Mustang, would have been a console. But
Low Car just did come out with a new automatic floor shifter.
Yeah, you push down on it, like the T-handle looking thing.
Right, the GM style.
Yeah, but it's sort of like, if it's not original today, it's not equipped, it's sort of like, I don't want to start all over with that, man.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like,
fix what's there. Be done with it.
But I wonder if I could make any money doing the CNC with the detents, man. That's interesting. Say instead of making 1, you make like 20. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to, it's not just the Ranchero. It's 66. Actually, it'd be 67. Fairlane would be 67, 68, 69 probably. Probably do Falcon through Falcon, Torino, Ranchero, Fairlane. Because the transmissions changed in 66, 65. They were the Cruise-O-Matic. You could actually drive, I think it would shift into third by itself, and if you were driving in 2. So That's a good idea, though.
Make one, see if it works, then post on the forum.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, this works. I can get you one.
Yeah, like $40. I don't know. Throw it in the mail.
Oh, you can get more than 40 for that?
I don't know, man.
If nobody else is making them?
Yeah, but if there's a need for it?
If you need one,
Right.
you would pay a lot more than $40.
You pay a lot more than $40. Yeah.
Speaking of need one,
Uh-oh.
what you need one of those Mitzi calendars.
Yeah, because we never know what day it is.
No. Mitzi and Company, great calendar. I'm guessing it's mitziandcompany.com.
MitziandCO.com.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
Look at Mitzi and Company, you'll find it.
Great calendars. What month are we on?
February.
Okay. What month is...
Oh, you're still
I'm
looking
still
at
on January. But our little advertisement thing, what month are we on?
October, dude.
All right. That would be the beginning of SEMA.
What's that, dude? It sounds like a B-17 flying overhead, man. That's cool, man. Whatever that is outside.
And
I'll
then,
let you hang that back up, man. You like a stick. Anyway. October, yeah. We got blacktops in here. Ryan's Rod and Custom, Hot Rod Hotline, sunglasses, Crown sunglasses. Haven't contacted anybody for any upcoming interviews.
I thought you were supposed to get on Jamco.
Well, that was supposed to be this month. So, yeah, we're looking at next month now. Mercifuls, Moon Eyes. There you go, man. Who's in October?
The Bombers show guy.
Oh, the Bombers Car Show? I haven't looked up at that. It's still going on. Guess you should do that, huh? It's been wrapped up in all about me. Me and my car. It's all about me, Wim.
Okay.
Well, you've been out of town, so, I take advantage of that. We watched...
Life happens,
You watch any movies lately?
And now it's time for William's movie review.
Actually, yes, I have.
Oh, boy. What's this? Wait.
When I was up in Washington,
Yeah.
saw Rogue One.
Oh, really?
Finally broke down.
Finally broke down, huh? What am I going to do with all the spare time while it's raining?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, we don't want to drive. Really don't want to drive into Seattle. It's like, local movie theater there in Monroe.
Yeah.
You saw it, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was great.
Picked up, huh? You get it. You're like, you're ready for the next part, man.
It bled almost seamlessly into episode 4.
Right.
I don't know how they did the Carrie Fisher thing at the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
spot on, man.
I mean, it obviously wasn't Carrie Fisher from episode 4. It was probably episode 5 or 6. She was a little...
I think I heard that it's actually a different actress altogether.
Okay, well, with CGI
With the
and
CGI
outtakes or whatever whatever magic they created for like that 4 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
It was just spot on. And what I really liked about it was that it looked like episode 4.
Right. Yeah.
The transitions. Like the left to the right to left blackout fades. It also like not super heavy CGI. Like 1 and 2 were just like abominations.
Right.
Like what?
Yeah.
It
wasn't like that.
Not like that at all.
I mean, yeah, down to the uniforms, the look,
and
same like.
I don't remember the character's name, but like really weird, the general.
Yeah.
How did they do that? He looked exactly the same as he did 30 years ago.
Oh, dude, he's all CG, man.
Okay, it looked right. Yeah,
I mean, you could. Part of it looked kind of. You're like, yeah, okay. But if you were fresh, like, if you're like 25 years old and you came into this and you're like, I don't know, you would think that was just like, 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, whoa.
Right. Look, I don't know how they pulled that off. The Darth Vader, that was a little off. But,
yeah, it was a.
But was Edward James Olmos the voice?
No, not almost. It was. God darn it.
Okay.
It's killing me, man.
The voice was there.
James Earl Jones.
There you go. The Jimmy Spitz character.
Yeah.
Which then shows up in what, episode 5 or 6?
I think so.
But he was like, "Oh, I think I know somebody." I mean,
yeah.
Everything just worked, and the best part, no stupid little kid stuff. No Ewoks, no Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
No Muppet rats.
Yeah, nothing like that. It was all business.
It was just. It was action. Yeah, there was a lot of shoot 'em up stuff.
Well, of course.
And everyone dies at the end.
Everybody dies. That's right. Everybody died. It was like, here's R2 with this little piece of data. It's just like everybody else is dead. It's just like, dang.
That doesn't happen in movies. But I mean, it was the perfect episode 3.5.
It was really dark. Yeah, it was good though. But that's what I liked. That's what I liked about The Empire Strikes Back too. That was another dark episode, man. Probably one of my favorite ones.
So
big bonus, huh?
So William gives the big 2 thumbs up to Rogue One.
Cool.
For someone who doesn't go to movies.
And that was William's movie review.
And next weekend.
There's more.
Remember I told you about Deconstructing the Beatles? The White Album?
Yeah.
That I saw right after Gimme Danger, the Iggy Pop one?
Right.
Deconstructing Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Beatles fan or not,
I must see.
In 1967, that was an engineering production masterpiece by George Martin. He did things that nobody has done before, and this guy's going to deconstruct everything that just revolutionized theme albums and 4-track recording.
That sounds interesting.
And you don't have to be a Beatles fan,
right, to appreciate what actually goes into making this.
It's like they focus on the technological aspects of how they pulled these things off.
Cool.
How do you record a huge orchestra with 4 tracks?
I don't know.
I'm going to find out. I've got my ideas, but it's like it will be like, here's how they pulled this off.
Wow, that's cool. Educational.
Right. And it's just full on production geek stuff.
I watched a movie last night called Duel. You ever seen it?
Duel, probably not.
Dennis Weaver?
Nah.
You've never seen Duel?
I don't think so.
Directed by Steven Spielberg?
No.
1973?
No.
Pre-Jaws?
No.
Really?
No.
The guy who duels a semi-truck out in Palmdale?
No.
Oh, dude. You got to see that, man. Me and the boys watched that last night. I brought that up in conversation. They're like, what's that? I'm like, oh, dude. We got to watch Duel. They were hooked. A simple premise, but it's just sort of like a game of cat and mouse.
Well,
Duel. You got to check that out, man.
And we still got to check out...
the Death Race?
Death Race.
Yeah, that can be over here at the Art.
No, it's only online. It's like on demand,
bummer.
online.
See, there's
type of
I
thing.
said there's a 52-inch TV screen that you're gonna need here.
Yeah.
We could use the sofa that your wife doesn't like and put it out here.
Well, we actually tried at Turlock.
We did? Oh yeah, the movie.
Remember,
That's right.
Fish called down. Yeah, I'm trying to access a movie online. You know, maybe something like Casablanca.
Oh, the Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, Casablanca.
Sorry, sir. You're not part of the Mark Twain customer service frequent flyer plan. Oh yeah, that's right. JetBlue. Thanks, JetBlue, for flying me in late on Friday.
Well, both of us late.
Dick.
The night before, it was 9:30.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 9:30, quarter to 10. Hey, hey, bing. Yeah.
By the
You got
way-
an email.
Your flight's been canceled.
Thanks.
Oh, really? Oh, great.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that beer I had before I got on the plane was super good because the guy goes, "You want a small one or a big one?"
Big.
Oh, it's a big one, dude. I got nothing but time.
What was that, Sculpin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On tap, man. I was just sort of like, well, cheers, William. Just sit down, look at all the weird people walking by.
Yeah, because I got on, say, like a noonish flight. You got on
you got
like
11. I got in at 4:30.
Right. That pretty much screwed up Friday.
But that's when I got busy on the car. So I was like, all right, let's go rip out the heater box.
Yep.
Everybody was
day off.
gone. I was just like, I'm not supposed to be here. Sort of like I'm dead, but I'm not dead, you know? Just get busy. Let's
Got
do stuff
time to
you want to
kill.
do. Yeah, then have a beer, right? Uber. Took an Uber to the airport, man. $3.90.
Yeah, mine was something like
It's just ridiculously awesome. I was like, oh, yeah. It surprised me that I go, all right, meet me, punch us in. The guy was there like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, crap. You know, it's like, I thought he'd be like 20, you know? No.
And surprisingly, for me, Turlock
Oh,
back and forth, and
right.
Washington back
Oh.
and forth. Smooth sailing through security.
oh, really?
Nothing happened.
So that's like a, you're going to be paying double and triple then for next time, right?
Oh, next trip it's come.
It's a good thing you don't look Middle Eastern.
Ugh. But I mean, normally, I do everything right. Shoes. Shoes, backpack, laptop, whatever. I just want to get through, and it's like I'm the one that always gets pulled out.
Sir.
Over here, sir.
Put your head back, touch your nose. Oh, no, wrong. Sorry, wrong test for you.
Touch your toes. Is more like it.
Get a test for some gunpowder residue.
Oh. Well, that happened last year.
That happened to me in Oakland.
That was at LAX.
They put you under like some kind of light or something.
Yeah, they do something with your hands.
Some dark light.
That was at LAX, and in front of the in-laws. I got the not only the double but the triple screening.
Yeah.
And it was
Double
like,
pat
we
down.
need you to come over here. Well, of course.
And it's
you
not
do.
some hot-looking woman patting you down either.
I had some
It's
choice.
funny how that is, isn't it?
I had some choice words for this gentleman.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Words that I don't normally use.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't there. I don't know him.
Later, Ozen.
Later. That's right, man.
Yeah, I'll see you at gate 9.
TSA. Yeah, see you at gate 9. All right, man.
Alrighty. So,
Hey, yeah, Turlock, what about that? Did you give them a review yet for that stupid restaurant we went to? And they said, we're not taking names.
no, No, I don't think I did.
Oh, well, that's something for you to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I did Yelp review the restaurant I was at last night, though.
Oh, okay.
So, what's coming up?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
Not much in February. March 2.
Can you even see that?
No, I can't.
All right.
March is kind of wide open.
Right on, man. Gonna work on my car. Get some gauges done.
On the 25th, we've got the Girls in the Garage
Girls in the Garage.
car show. Patty Fairchild's thing.
Oh, it's at the
museum.
LA Driving Museum. That should be cool.
So that's on the 25th. So that means we've got 3-4 weekends where we can get some S done.
Sounds good to me.
Get some posts up, get some videos up, get a podcast in there. And you got some emails to send out for a couple interviews.
Sure thing, man.
Maybe even Colby see where his car's at.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be interesting to find out where he's at with that.
But again, he's in Southern California. He's fighting this rain too. I don't know his garage situation.
Time and money, man.
In his case, money.
Money,
Money,
many.
and time.
Yeah. Did you sign the RPM Act
Absolutely.
for this year?
Uh-huh.
Oh, right on.
Oh, yeah. Even Edelbrock, sending out emails about that.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
So, CMA Action Network, RPM.
Yeah, it's right on the page. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't miss it. I think you can go to any major online store and see it as well. Jag Summit. Speedway Motors probably all have it. So
Sooner is better than later
once it's later, it's too late.
Right. In this current administration.
Legislation happy state. I don't think it has anything to do with the current one, but it's the EPA, dude. California in general, we live in the world's best climate for car regulation. Your gas guzzling FE.
Okay, my point is that the EPA may not be around for much longer. Yeah, so
Trust me, that's not going to go away.
Okay,
It's not going to go away.
Just saying.
Pinch yourself and tell yourself to wake up, William. It's not going to go away, man.
Wake up.
All you have to do is say, I'm going to register these black plates
Okay. March 2nd.
on my 49-year-old car. That's all you have to think about. That's all you have to think about.
And shower valves and bathrooms and
40, yeah.
All right. So, next podcast will be in a week or two.
Sure.
Let's say 2 weeks.
Yeah, what are you doing next week?
I'm going to the Beatles movie.
Oh, I thought you were out of town again, no?
Oh, 2 weeks from now, I'll be out
Is
of
it 2
town.
weeks? Or is it next week you're out?
This coming a week from today is the Beatles movie. Maybe we record then.
Record then, and then after that you're out of town again.
I'm out of town again.
That's why I thought you were out of town this weekend. And yeah, you're just a social butterfly, dude. You're all over the place, man.
February's busy, man. 20th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, congratulations.
At least I know when my wedding is.
Oh man, shoot.
All right, so until next week, my name is William.
This is David.
And
But there'll be no more crying of you.
This episode of the Primer Podcast is brought to you by Bertronics. Quality ignition and exhaust products for over 40 years. Check them out at Bertronics.com. And by HellwigProducts.com. Load and sway control. A family tradition for over 65 years.